So starting with instructions, the original is a fold-out kind of instruction booklet, and it has all the stuff you need, but the setting up is like, this one is just really hard to read sometimes because the text is so small and there's not the most pictures. It does have pictures, but it's more words than pictures in this one, honestly, and it's kind of funny that this is here because this isn't the back that you're going to see. You're going to see this is the back when it's folded correctly. Comparing that to Ultimate Pac-Man, you'll see a lot more pictures where the contents isn't just a line. I know I didn't show it, but it's just a line in the original instructions. In this one, it shows all the pieces very well illustrated, all the types of fruit and how many there are. And then just really bold and really pops out at you with the game setup, the player setup. So 2 different things, the object and how to play, and much more pictures and organized boxes, which looks really nice. This has a lot of pictures too. Then you keep going on and the dice numbers have pictures because the different symbols do different things. And it just looks very nice. And on the back, you have a reference of the power-up cards and the scoring. Also, just in case the board doesn't do it for you. So Pac-Man the board game's board uses puzzle pieces that you assemble, which is like very sturdy plastic. And then you put the ghost base right in the middle to fit it all together. And also the pellets pop up on this one. You push them and then they pop up, and that's how Pac-Man eats the pellets. The Ultimate Pac-Man board has much more to it with different spaces for the different tokens, the ghosts, the cards and all that, and then it also has scoring references on the board for at the end of the game and for the different fruits you'll collect. And we'll get into the other different stuff. But also, if I flip this board, there's a 2-player version. That was the 3 to 4 player, and it does change some things on the board. You'll find these kind of ghosts in both games, the blue, the orange, the red, and the pink. But these are only found in the original game, where this is for the first round where the ghost will just move like normal. But if someone clears the board, you add these level 2 cards. The only difference between the original and the Ultimate Pac-Man game is the eyes are a different shade, but otherwise it's both the same. Moving on to how the ghosts even move. In the original, they move by card in the specific order that they are in. So red moves first, pink moves last. And in Ultimate Pac-Man, you do these 2 dice, and it tells you which ghosts to move and how much to move them. But it comes with this dice shaker that only comes in Ultimate Pac-Man to roll the ghost dice. Moving on to the turn to blue ghosts. So this token is from the original, which it does not have anything on the back except for the picture again. But the Ultimate Pac-Man has a 200 on the back to signify you'll get 200 points for eating a blue ghost. Ultimate Pac-Man also comes with a blue turn to blue ghost cover where you'll place it on a ghost, and now they have that effect where they can be eaten by power pellets. But this is really cool because if you have the original still, you could add these to it and make it way more immersive. These are the Pac-Man you'll see in Ultimate Pac-Man. And this is the Pac-Man you'll see in the original Pac-Man the board game, where he has a bass so he can make sound effects. So in the original Pac-Man board game, Pac-Man moves with a D6, where in the new version, he moves with this die, which is a modified D6, which has a 3 twice, a 2 twice, a 1, and a 4 once. The pellets found in the original Pac-Man board game is the power pellet is a token, and on the back it just shows it doesn't show anymore. And the pellets are pegs that you insert, and they pop up in the board just like I showed in the beginning. And the power pellet for Ultimate Pac-Man, it's a big cube, and for normal pellets, it's a small cube. In the original Pac-Man board game, you have extra life tokens, which are a variant in the game, where in Ultimate Pac-Man, they are part of the game, and you get 200 points for each life you have. In the original Pac-Man board game, you just have the cherry, strawberry, and peach token, and in Ultimate Pac-Man, you have all 8 of these tokens. I just wanted to show the original tokens versus these tokens, where if you flip them to the other side, they don't show anything because they're supposed to be a mystery of what you're getting. And also in the original Pac-Man, you have a ghost card that shows you to add a fruit. So that's how you get fruit in the original. In the new version, there's multiple ways, but the main one is they're just on the board already. Ultimate Pac-Man has player boards in the 4 different colors you can choose from, and they have a space for Pac dots, your lives, the ghosts, and the fruit tokens to score points. And on the back, it literally just shows like an arcade type machine. Ultimate Pac-Man also includes a die that just does different things, like moves a ghost 2 spaces, adds power pellets, adds fruit, or gets rid of the blue on the ghost. In Ultimate Pac-Man, there is a token that looks like a quarter that indicates first player. In Ultimate Pac-Man, they have different power-ups that you can do when you purchase them, and it has 4 reference cards that tells you what you do on your turn, how the game ends, and the scoring after. The normal Pac-Man board game comes with a paper score sheet for the player, how many points they got, and the high score of who had the most points. In Pac-Man, the board game, you have 4 ghost die tokens, giving each of them to each player who's playing the ghost. So if I'm playing the red ghost, I give this to myself. If someone's playing the pink ghost, I give it to them. Anywho, in original Pac-Man, you have to work for it to get your ghost back into the starting space. But in Ultimate Pac-Man, the ghosts just spawn there after being eaten. In the original Pac-Man board game, it comes with 4 pieces that you form together to make the maze and how many points you'll score. So if you eat a quadrant, you get 800 points, where if you're playing with the variant, then each pellet scores you a number of points. But in Ultimate Pac-Man, pellets can be used for more than just points.